Number 9, Mark Beck. Number 10, Nathan Carman. And number 11, James Caton. Leamington lineup as follows: in goal number 1, Tom Breeden. Number 2, Richard Tawdry.
Has to find a runner. Ferguson's made himself available if he needs him. Caton's not going to use him. Brought down, but Gillies collects and the referee plays the advantage before bringing the play back for a free kick.
Yeah, again, it was a good play by James Caton. He didn't have many options, so he cut inside and he drew the challenge from the defender.
Here is Gillies then. Over the wall, not far wide.
Turnbull takes it to Sayers. Sayers, of course, to the right back for today, Tom Portnas. Portnas back to Dom Collins. Collins goes forward towards Mark Beck. Beck gets his head on it and finds Caton. Caton takes touch with his right foot, back onto his left foot. Played into space for Beck to chase after into the corner. Beck plays it back to Ferguson. Ferguson has Turnbull in support. Ferguson finds Turnbull. Turnbull plays it all the way across to Tom Portnas. Gives Mark Beck a chance to get back in the box. And Gillies on the ball now. Gillies left footed. Swings in towards Mark Beck. Mark Beck heads a goal. Hits off the back of the post. Hits off the keeper. Hits off Mark Beck and goes out for a goal kick, according to the referee and linesman.
How has that stayed out?
The ball's hit the post. It's come back at the goalkeeper. He must have taken a touch of Mark Beck and gone behind, but unlucky for Mark Beck with the header on 26 minutes.
Yeah, I want to see that again, but it looked like Beck post, keeper's leg, Beck goal kick. That's the only way I can see that that is actually a goal kick, because I actually thought the keeper had...
Breeden 10 yards outside his box. He's closed down by Mark Beck. Breeden goes long. It's flicked on towards Moore. There's a bit of a mix-up there between Collins, Bartlett and Moore. And somehow the ball's broken free from Bartlett and Leamington have the ball in the penalty box. There's a low cross. It's blocked by David Ferguson. Now Josh Gillies can attack up the right-hand side for Darlow. Gillies lays off to Turnbull. Turnbull back to Gillies. Gillies checks back and finds Portas. Portas inside towards James Caton. Caton's first touch lets him down though, and intercepted there by Tom Portas, and now played wide towards Portas from Gillies. He's got Cartman running ahead of him. Josh Gillies through the middle, and Gillies tries to stand up towards Mark Beck on the penalty spot. Beck didn't go for it, but he's retained possession. Plays it now to James Caton. Caton's got Ferguson support. Mark Beck's gone back into the middle. Swung in towards Dave Sayers. Sayers gets his glance and head on it, and it goes 2 or 3 yards over the top of the Leamington goal. But again, good play by Darlow there.
Yeah, another good delivery by Caton. I mean, the Gillies delivery initially, if Beck dives in on that, could well have made contact, but collects the loose ball, and Caton able to swing in from the other side. And Sayers just over the bar. Looking for an option, opts to go long. Beck winning it in the air, giving it back to Sayers. Sayers to Gillies. Gillies just managing to control that inside to Beck. Beck playing it inside, looking for Cartman. Cartman just drawing a save there, actually, from Tony Breeden. Cartman running onto it. Didn't expect him to be first to that ball, but he gets to it, and Tony Breeden has to save with his legs at the feet of Cartman. Just use up a few extra seconds. There's the ball. Sayers trying to win that in the air from Jack Edwards, but it's Edwards who gets to it, and Charlie Edge has got the ball on the left-hand side. Now Jack Vaux is with him. Turnbull's gone over to help. Edge is able to get the cross in. It's dropping when Bartlett happy to leave that. And just for a second, Stephen Moore, 2 yards from goal. Difficult angle, but he gets a foot on it.
Breeden does well, just parries that down and then gathers that in, and now launches Jack Edwards on the attack down the right side for Darlow. It's Curtis Revan. Revan now taking on Vaux. Vaux plays the ball off the back of Revan. Now it's Jack Edwards coming forward. Jack Edwards shoots. He's got Phil Turnbull in support. Finds Dave Sayers as well. Sayers back to Gillies on the touchline. Gillies right foot cross. Headed up in the air. It's going to come out towards Saunders. Saunders gets his head on it. Dave Sayers trying to barge his way through. It's cleared away. Turnbull does well and shafts that ball out for throw into Darlow. Taking quickly towards Gillies. Gillies back to Turnbull. Turnbull stands up towards the far post where Mark Beck's in. Mark Beck took it on his chest on the turn. He tried to half volley it, but Breeden did well to gather it in. And now Leamington on the attack down there, right hand side. Up against Galbraith. Sayers now plays that forward. Headed away. Flicked on again. Sayers challenging for it. Revan getting away down the left hand side for Leamington. He's got the ball in play. He's got away from Sayers and Turnbull. Revan shoots. Saved well by Bartlett. Ricochets off Volks. Good save by Adam Bartlett.
It was.
Diving to his left hand side. You see it ricocheted off Volks. Didn't have enough power to beat Bartlett again, but he scrambled it away. And then Leon Scott cleared it away for throw-in to Leamington, and Leamington again just taking the time over the throw-in. Phil Turnbull stands over this free kick. Headed away, and Mark Beck trying to retrieve it for Darlow. Cleared away into space, and Turnbull trying to get across. Gittings up against Turnbull. Gittings beating Turnbull. Gittings a left foot shot. Ricocheted up in the air, and it's headed wide by Jack Edwards, I think it is, coming in from the penalty spot. It might not even be Jack Edwards, but he's headed it wide, and Leon Scott now with the ball, turned away from his man down the line towards Gillies. Gillies now trying to get towards the byline, checks back onto his left foot. Gillies' left foot crossed towards the far post, but again it's gathered safely by Tony Breeden, and that's full time here at Blackwell Meadows. Finished Darlington 0, Leamington 0.